Hey guys, what's up? And almost like every deck I pick up, the Emperor keeps popping out, right? So we're definitely dealing with Emperor energy. Someone has like, is in their boss energy. They're secure in themselves. I'm not getting a cocky vibe out of this, even though maybe people might pick that up on you because you are getting a lot of attention, particularly from, the people that you're interested in. It doesn't have to be the opposite sex. And this doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman in this energy, right? But anyways, you're seen as just kind of like, empowered, powerful, grounded on top of your game, like all of it, like you're the whole package. And you are getting a lot of attention right now, a lot of communication, probably like in your inbox or, texts. And they're, passionate with the Page of Wands here. So it's like, it's not really going to go anywhere, but it is passionate. It's kind of tempting, but you're asked here with the Death card to either put an end to that or it's going to end and you're going to have to learn some lessons anyway. So you might as well just let it go because you are getting attention from either two types of different people here that are interested in you or two people, right? So on the left, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, that's a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn there. And the Knight of Pentacle energy, Virgo, Temperance, that's Sagittarius, right? So it's like they just have this really good energy. They are grounded, they are self-sufficient, independent, and they have this really good graceful energy, right? And they're coming in like the Nine of Pentacles, like slow, wanting to, do it right, build, check you out, make sure that you're what you say you are, all the right things, okay? So you have on the right here a Queen of Cups. That's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and they could be like, emotional and quick to go with how they feel. So that's why they're in this Chariot energy Cancer, right? They're coming charging in, charge, and they would probably go over your boundaries if you'd let them with the Five of Swords here, and maybe they have already. And they're here in the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, look, you've worked really hard and you have this, but here's this lady coming. You know what I mean? It's like this, that's that type of energy where she wants, you to be the provider and kind of take care of her some, right? And I don't, so there's that type of woman. And then there's the other type. So the other one is like, look, I don't need anything from you. This type of woman's like, I have everything I need. You know what I mean? And I'm not over emotional. So, yes, and that's why they're coming in slow. That's why they, coming in different. And it might be different than you're used to, right? So, yeah, just put an end to all the flirty situations because that is what's going to make people think that you're a player, even if you're not giving into these situations, right? If you have a bunch of girls, swimsuits or whatever texting you, it's like, I don't know. I've gotten some weird offers. It's like, look, I'm too busy being a dork to watch your